My dog. Before I get started, I want to say rest in peace to be. Rest in peace to my dog. Yeah, for those who don't know, for those of you who don't know, Beezy was one of my. Beezy is one of my. Beezy is one of my bees. One of my bees out there in the streets, man. He passed away yesterday, last night, late last night, early this morning. Early this morning, bees passed away from us. So we want to give a condolence. I'm giving my condolences to these. We buried them. Just a second ago. We buried these out there. Just a second ago, we buried these out there in Elements. I made him his own grave site. Yeah, that's my dog. That's my bee. You know, that's my. That was one of my main riders, one of my main strengths. Rest in peace, B. Just like when that bird came to me, that baby bird, when I was out in Maryland, when I was staying in nature, I had this baby bird outside my tent. It was just crying. And I said, man, this bird wasn't crying. It was just doing its call. I said, man, this bird sounds close. And indeed, it was close. It was right there on that little ledge by my tent. I said, wow, this bird right here. So what I did, I went up to it. I picked it up. So it was right on the ground, close to me. And I figured out that it was injured. And so I tried to heal it myself. But then I got a little bit impatient because I had to start my day, man. When you stand out in nature, you stand out in the elements like that. You stand out like that, you like to get your day started. Like you get up and you go get your day started. Whereas when you in a crib or something, like you can sit around for a little bit of do this, do that. So I said, it'll be okay. I tend to it when I get back, and when I got back, it was dead. The bird was dead. That's kind of what happened with these with B. I seen him yesterday as I was going inside on my walk path. He was right on my walk path, and I tried to heal him. But yeah, I thought he was just sleeping or whatever. But turned out that was wrong as well. He ended up passing away early this early this morning, and I just buried him. And so rest in peace to Beezy. Rest in peace to Beezy, man. Just some of this energy out. You guys probably been dealing with a lot of monitoring spirits. You guys probably have been dealing with a lot of monitoring spirits. You gotta know these people are agents of the matrix, man. Point blank period. These are agents of the matrix. Uh, you were sent around these folks to help them become real again. You know what I'm saying? You were sent around a lot of these people to help them gain new life. But a lot of them just been monitoring. You know what I'm saying? This is why you seeing all these monitoring spirits around. Rest in peace to my dog. But this is okay. You guys are about to be busy. You guys are about to be busy in your own endeavors. You're about to be busy. Doing what you guys do. You guys are about to be busy and making money. You know, even though you don't agree with it for real, you about to be making some money in the nation. This is a heavily attacked area, right? So y'all looking at a very heavily attacked area because of what I do, man, where I'm at. You see what I'm saying? We're gonna gonna go ahead. We gonna always get the truth out. We gonna always get the real out. Rest in peace to my dog. Rest in peace to my dog. Rest in peace to my dog. So this is this is for Beezy. Beezy, we love you. Beezy, if you out there, we love you. Beezy, I love you, man. Beezy the beat. I kind of what's crazy. I kind of look like Beezy. You see what I'm saying? These shades help me with that radiation from out the phone. Give me an extra layer of protection from God to fucking death. Oh, another thing, you guys. Another thing that we have going on today. Hey, what's going on, Impermanent? Nah, you don't fuck with you, girl. You feel me? I don't fuck with you, man. Another thing we have going on today is that we have started a 3-day fast. I'm eating watermelon because this does not count. I'm eating watermelon because that does not count, you guys. Watermelon does not count when you are fasting. Any fruit of that matter does not count when you are fasting, right? Because this is from the earth. So a lot of things have been happening. This is the new year. We just had National Ancestor Day. Well, we ain't gonna say national. We're gonna say just Ancestor Day. You feel me? The holiday Ancestor Day. We just had Ancestor Day. We just had the New Year. We had some deaths happen. We've had some awakenings to ourselves, right? New life can barely come without old life leaving. So I would just say Beezy was a sacrifice in my life so I can continue to grow to the heights that I'm going to. So with all of that being said, it just felt right to do another fast because you guys got to understand that. You got to understand that if you're not at the best of your ability, you got other people keyed in on you. You got other people keyed in the spirit trying to get to you. So you should be at the best of your ability. You should be able to be as heightened as you can. You should not have any shackles on your conscience, so you can see what's really going on, right? This also gets folks off your back that thought they could just be scrying on you all willy nilly, like you know what I'm saying. So it's good for you guys to have these times where you do a fast, where you do withhold from certain things, where you do, choose you, where you do choose yourself. Some of you are afraid of your power, and we don't need that in this time. You know what I'm saying? We don't need you being afraid of your power, because like I said, you got people that lurking all around you. You got witches all around you. You got wannabe warlocks all around you. So we don't need you playing with your anointing when you know this fact. So they was all around you. You you need to heighten yourself to where you all around everything. You see what I'm saying? How to get rid of him. How to get rid of who? You mean them? I know you ain't talking about me, man. I'm not. I know you ain't talking about how to get rid of me. I know that's probably what these karma saying. Word up. Oh, well, start by doing a fast. All right, you guys can start your fast today, just like me, 3-day fast. Do high vibrational things. When you guys are in a high vibration, what they do is they try to hit you. They try to hit you and put you down before you can reach the heights that you are meant to reach. Each and every day, you guys are supposed to reach heavenly heights. You know what I'm saying? Each and every day. So what these energies try to do is they try to put you down before you can reach these heights and put you in a state of dormancy. You know what I'm saying? So each and every day, you have to be on your own vibe You have to be on your own fire. You see what I'm saying? You gotta be on your own trajectory. Spirit, what do we have for this beautiful collective? We're gonna do a quick read today. The reason so is because I have a lot of readings that's been backed up that I've already done that I have not been able to upload on my YouTube. And so because of that, yeah, we got a lot of lurking spirits. We got a lot of entities and things around that's just stagnant. I see it, I feel it. And that's just not who you is. Some of these things is old things that was inside of you that's still trying to stay connected to you. You see what I'm saying? But you are on up and up, you're ever elevated. What I should advise you guys do is you do a cleanse. You do a cleanse. Some of you guys you get an egg cleanse. That's good. This egg cleanse really help you, but this is why it's good to fast. This is a natural cleanse that you will do. Do a water cleanse as well. Yeah, I'm putting y'all on. Look, your ancestors are speaking to y'all. You feel me? I know I look like, I just know, yeah, your ancestors are speaking to you through me. You feel me? God is speaking to you through me. These are things you need to do to clean out your system, clean out your spiritual body. Because you got a lot of people that's lurking on you. You know what I'm saying? How you hit that is you heal. Basically, you heal, you cleanse yourself. They say, it hurt them because they was connected unwarranted. You didn't give these people warranty to connect to you. Spirit, what do we have going on for this collective? The Empress to the King of Cups. So we got this Empress energy. This is you. So some of you guys is beautiful. You guys are a beautiful, caring, nurturing, loving energy. You are naturally abundant. You guys are naturally, you can't see me. You guys are naturally abundant. So you being naturally abundant, you guys are about to get a wish come true. This is somebody who is loving. This is a real matriarchal, patriarchal figure with the Empress. Yeah. This is somebody who everybody loves. This is somebody who the kids love. This is somebody who strangers love. You see what I'm saying? This is a true matriarchal, patriarchal figure. This person has been being this great person for a long time without really seeing any reward, right? The only reward this person sees is mainly internal and things of that nature. They've been having to deal with a lot of different things. This energy right here is about to have a wish come true with this Nine of Cups right here. This person about to have a wish come true. Some of y'all getting it's gonna be a car. Some of y'all about to be getting an inheritance. Some of y'all about to win a lottery. Some of y'all it's about to be you about to get a house. Some of you guys, some of you guys, you were wishing for a job. Some of you guys, you were wishing for a job. You got the job. You got the opportunity. Some of you guys, you wishing for a divine counterpart. You're about to get this divine counterpart. Make sure they're not crazy. There's one girl in my end. She stay close. She stay close around me. This bitch telling me she a killer. Like she's like this girl telling me she done killed folks. Like, and I'm like, why would you even tell me that? You know what I'm saying? Like, do I want to be with? Do I even want to hang out with you? You feel me? Do I even want to? Yeah, so just be careful who this new divine counterpart or whatever this wish come true. Yeah, you guys have a wish come true, guys. This Empress has a wish come true. You're about to be fulfilled emotionally. You're about to be fulfilled in the mental realm. You're about to be fulfilled in your heart. You're about to be fulfilled in your soul. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time coming. I was speaking yesterday. I was speaking confirmation. I was speaking the other day about how you guys are masters. You are masters. And because you are a master, some of you guys, you are ascended masters. You know what I'm saying? Because you are a master, whatever you do, it is mastered. It is because you are connected to the Most High, divine, the true I, You're not connected to AI. You're connected to the true I. That's why me trying to look into this phone, it just feel wrong. I gotta put on these shades, man. I got to really be my true self. Cause this shit try to get intricately inside of you. Cause you the true I. You wanna study you, wanna be you. But because you are the real, because you are the truth, you have to understand. Oh my God, where was I going with that? I what's so crazy as while I was speaking, I seen the monitoring still sweep the front of the screen like this. You feel it? They trying to block what I'm saying. But you guys will be fulfilled. You guys, you guys have done the work. You will be fulfilled. You feel? You feel me? You're about to have a wish come true. I hate when that happens. I really hate when that happens. Somebody was trying to key in, and they got their left in oblivion. You know, if something like that happened, it was for a reason. I'm gonna get it back. But this is an energy who, like I was speaking, this is the energy who you know everybody loves. You guys are finally about to be content. You're about to be emotionally fulfilled. You're about to be spiritually fulfilled. You see what I'm saying? You have done the work. You had all type of things trying to hold you back, trying to take you down where you're not at. Whole time you're in a whole nother space. You feel me? Whole time you in a whole nother place. Whole time you in that real. You see what I'm saying? Oh, speaking on mastery, yeah. So you guys are masters. You see what I'm saying? You see how it was a little hitch. I'm telling you guys about these monitoring spirits. They're not just monitoring you, guys. They're trying to stop you from doing what you're supposed to do. They're trying to block you. I seen it fly across the screen. You know what I'm saying? These little fruit flies. Y'all been seeing these little fruit flies, man. They come in heavy or something. You know, I'm catching every one, killing their ass. You know what I'm saying? But you guys are a master. You have to understand because you are a master, whatever you do, it is divinely. Like I said, you're connected to the true I. You're not connected to AI. You're connected to the true I. In divine, you connected to that I. You're not connected to the I in AI. You're connected to the true I. So you have to understand, especially if you're an ascended master, especially if you're a cosmic royalty or just a cosmic being. Not everybody's cosmic royalty now. Let's go ahead and get that out the way. You know, you got a lot of people trying to be me. And nigga, you're not me. You feel me? I'm me for a reason. You see what I'm saying? But I miss you, brother. Hey, I don't even know who you is. But go ahead, man. Yeah, no, much love to you. You are a master. So if you are on this divine connection, if you are connected to the true I, you're going to always master over what's trying to come against you. Do you see what I am saying? You have some people trying to figure out how do you do this? How do you do that? Because you are a master at everything. Because who are you? You are somebody connected to God. Because you are connected to the real, you're never going to be forsaken. Do you see what I'm saying? Because you connected to the truth, you will never lose. It's gonna be victory on dub, up in the skull, up in the skull, up the skull, up the skull, up the skull, up the skull. You see what I'm saying? Because you have mastered who you is. So anything trying to stop you from being you, you already are moving in the direction that's for you. You see what I'm saying? That's called being a master. That's called being connected to the truth. The truth will never forsake you. This is why you're coming out as this energy right here. Very abundant life. Very abundant life. And for this reason, for you being you, to help not just you, but everything around you, this is where your wish come true is happening. You guys have a wish come true coming in. This is going to bring a lot of satisfaction, emotional stability, luxury. Remember what I said luxury is? Luxury isn't always about money, you guys. Just me eating this piece of watermelon is a luxury. Gratitude. You guys have caught yourself saying, man, I'm very grateful. You guys have caught yourself lately saying, I'm very grateful, I'm very thankful. You see what I'm saying? You have seen yourself say, I'm very grateful, I'm very thankful. Because you will. You guys are moving on a master route that goes against anybody who's not looking at the real. That goes against anybody who's going against the real. That's just how the master route was planned out. Like I said, you don't do it on purpose. It's an energetic thing. Somebody is promoting the energy of death, destruction, chaos, deceit, uh, uh, lies, all of these things, hate, and you're going directly against that. Directly. See what I'm saying? This is why you're getting what's owed to you. Because you stayed true in who you is. Clear whatever we got going on for you too. Yeah, this is an intuitive message to you. The illusions was not able to come through. You had people putting in hard work, man. These folks putting in hard work for illusion. And it's not working. These folks putting in hard work to put illusions and deceit onto you. And it's not working at all. With the moon here and this hard work. Because you're still getting the message. This is me giving you the message right here. You're still getting the message. No matter what illusions and hard work this energy is trying. You got people that do specific things to get a reaction out of you. Come on. But you still gonna get the message through it all. Why? Because you was connected to the true route. You was on the true energy. You was connected to the true I. Yeah. Yeah. You thought cause you on your phone, you on AI, you not connected to the true I. Even through the AI, that true I gonna be shown. You see what I'm saying? With the moon here, there's been a lot of illusions over what you got going on. You guys gotta understand that you gotta be past all these illusions. Like I said, you on a master route, man. Your master route puts you in a place and position where you need to be. You probably noticed it. You probably said, "Wow, how did I how did I just know this was going to happen? So I did this. How did I already predict this? How did I already know and have a feeling that this is what happened or that this will happen?" Because you are already on a master route, man. This is called being connected to the divine. You have an intuitive inkling of everything that's going to happen before it happens. Some of you guys, you see it in your dreams. You know when some people want to show up in your life because they're going to show up in your dreams. You know when something's going to happen in your life because it's going to show up in your dreams first. Yeah, that's called being connected, man. There's somebody in your energy taking a loss. This person is taking a loss. Regret, failure, disappointment, pessimism, loss, grief. What is this person grieving? Grieving. This is somebody who is putting in the hard work to keep these illusions afloat in your reality. If the illusions was not working in your reality, you have to understand that you're being your true self. And this is what anybody going against you did not want. They wanted you to be a lower, dumbed down version of who you truly are. And that's not who you is. You are really you. So whoever this was putting these illusions, working hard, diligently, patiently to work on these illusions, man. They're taking a sharp loss. All their cups have fallen over. Look at that. All of their cups. You know, you should at least have one cup for your love, for your feelings, for anything. Man, this person's cups have fallen over. And it's a river right there. It looks like they could just refill it, but they cannot. You see how he has no arms. He can't. You see what I'm saying? This is people who try to stop this intuitive message from getting to you. There's people who try to stop your wish come true. But as the Most High, as the true I, then already showed you, this is what's coming into you already. But this is what tried to be happening on the back end to stop it. You already getting this wish come true. You're already going to be emotionally or already are emotionally satisfied because you did what you were supposed to do. Right? You getting these opportunities because you did what you were supposed to do. Whoever this was working hard on these illusions, confirmation, they're taking a sharp loss. They're in grief. What's going on, baby? Hey, right, hey, baby. All right. Independence. Smothering. Okay. Spirit, clarify this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Prince of Diamonds in the reverse. Okay. Yeah, you had somebody. You had a younger energy. You had a younger man jealous of you, of your self care. Somebody trying to cause conflict where you're at. This is a Prince of Diamonds in the reverse because you're not affected by this energy. You're too strong. Spirit, don't even bring that energy out again. You know what I'm saying? We don't. You got some energy. Yeah, you got some people trying to send a lot of illusions. You have these projections coming in. These projections are not hidden. These people want these projections to hit so bad, trying to manipulate energy. It's not going on. This is this person with this illusion. When somebody takes a sharp loss, they're gonna blame everybody that they can for that loss. Have you ever just sat and took accountability? I know you know how to take accountability. And I know how to take accountability. Some people do not. And this is where these projections come in when they take their L. You see what I'm saying? But you guys are reaping the fruits of your labor. This is the fruits of your labor. You guys, you gotta put in even on others' behalf. Wow, that's deep. Wow, that's deep. You even take accountability even on others' behalf. Yeah, that's powerful. Yeah, the fruits of your labor here. Come on, let's get confirmation of this. You are too strong. Yeah, with the fruits of your labor. Yeah, you was a magician. You guys are you created and you took action for what you love. You guys created and you took action for what you knew was true. You see what I'm saying? This is why you are reaping the fruits of your labor. This is part of this wish come true, you guys. This is part of you coming out as the empress, right? This is part of you getting creative opportunities and inklings. You know what I'm saying? Because you are this magician. You are creation, manifestation, power, self-confidence, clarity, and willpower, skill, and creativity. You have all these things. You have some people trying to stop your creativity. Like I said, you do whatever you're called to do, right? If somebody thinks they're stopping something, really, they're helping you. You see what I'm saying? So you do exactly what you are called to do, and never think you lack it. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody has to transition, release the baggage. Somebody has to release baggage. They have to transition. They gotta move on. See what I'm saying? What else going on, still? Who is this energy that has to transition, move on? You got people who want to come out in the reading so bad. This is the devil. The devil got to transition, move on. Whoever God in the reverse is to you, whoever is God in the reverse to you, this energy has to transition, move on. With heart chakra in the reverse, they may pass away. You guys probably been feeling some heart chakra spells trying to attack you, some heart attack spells. No, that does not work. You guys have been working out. You've been going on your run. You feel me? You've been staying true. Whoever was trying to attach themselves to you is dangerous because there's nothing that's attached to you. You see what I'm saying? You didn't put away all attachment. You're able to put your phone down. You're able to put the drugs down. You're able to put the food down. You're able to do all of these things. You're able to put the juice down. You see what I'm saying? You're able to do these things. So it's like you used to be codependent on a lot of stuff. You used to be a codependent on a lot of things. And what was this doing? This was feeding the AI. You know, y'all seen that light on the card? You see what I'm saying? That's confirmation. You was feeding the AI. You see what I'm saying? Now you feeding the true I, right? You see what I'm saying? So whoever this said gotta move on, this could be a death. This could be somebody who's trying to move towards you, but they can't, moving towards you in the reverse. This is God in the reverse. Whoever this is God in the reverse. Whoever this is, their heart chakra is in the reverse. They gotta move on because you guys are deep, coming out as a magician, and you're coming out as an empress, and you're coming out as this Nine of Cups energy, right? Very abundant. Very, you got something good coming into you. You know, it's given that, right? Like I said, some of you guys probably got new opportunities lately to help you be a tool in your life, right? So, like I was saying, if you guys got a job, you're not. Hey, what's going on, my brother? If you got a job, you not looking at the job as a job, right? It's probably something that you actually needed experience in. You see what I'm saying? So the job I got is actually something I was interested in doing myself. So it's like it would make sense for me to work under somebody if I'm trying to do this thing by myself. You see what I'm saying? And that's what the dude said. He said, "Oh yeah, you would definitely want to work here. You know, get some experience if you want to do it yourself." So, and in my class, well, yeah, in my class, so I'm looking at it as like boot camp, training camp for what I want to do in life. You see what I'm saying? And I'm getting paid doing it, so it's a win-win. And in my Clash Royale, the level I'm at, I'm in the Dragon Spa. I'm in the Dragon Spa right now in my Clash Royale. The next level that I'm going to would be boot camp. You know, that's what it's called. It's called boot camp. Right now I'm in the Dragon Spa. And the next level I'm going to would be boot camp. So, you know, I was looking at that, and the level before the Dragon Spa was the Silent Sanctuary. And it's so crazy. Wherever I was at, that's actually how my reality was looking. So I'm already knowing I'm going to this boot camp, man. But in this boot camp, I'm gonna get paid, and I'm gonna get the knowledge on how to run what I need to run. You see what I'm saying? So, Spirit, what else we got going on for this collective? Yeah, this this is God in the reverse. This person got to move on. They transition, man. Heart chakra, they got hate in their heart. You see what I'm saying? No love there. No love there. If there's no love there, what are you doing? You see what I'm saying? If there's no love there, what are you doing messing with? Because you got to understand, you coming out as this hierophant. You coming out as this hierophant. You feel me? This hierophant upright. This is institutions, tradition, religion, society and its rules, societal approval, conformity, forgiveness, bondage to mercy. Okay, so this is giving me something going on with the court. Something going on with the court. It's not, yeah. You coming out, okay, yeah. You coming out as big energy, man. You coming out as very institutional. That's why I say you probably been seeing the system. As you guys have grown, as you guys have elevated, you probably been seeing these things as a joke. You probably been seeing the police officers like, what are you doing? you know, what this costume you got on? Why are you looking like a joke to me? You feel me? These things are looking like a joke to you because of who you truly is. You was a deity, man. You was a big dog. You see what I'm saying? You is the earth walking. Do you see what I'm saying? You is the sun walking. So you gotta understand all these other things, all these other entities, they don't match up to who you is. While they think they going on a flow like this, you can stay right here and stay stuck and still be shining. While everything gotta move around you. You're like a planet. You're like a star. You are a star. That's why I say it's not hard for me to go out and sit in nature with the trees, cause I resonate with them. I can sit right there in that chair forever and be good because that's the real. You see what I'm saying? While everything moving around you, because guess what? Them trees, they know something. Guess what? Them trees, they affecting stuff. Them birds, they affecting things, whether you know it or not. So you coming out as this big energy, man. You on your throne. You see what I'm saying? You have institutions, religions behind you. You coming as this King of Pentacles. Like I said, your thought process. You have changed your thought process in a way
where you will make this great money. You will be golden. Some of you guys, you are meant to be a worldwide sensation. I mean, look at you. Look at you. Like legit, one day when you get up, like just look at you for a second and say, man, who I really recognize who you is. You supposed to be there. Yeah, you supposed to be there and even more. And even more. So recognize these things. You see what I'm saying? Because this is who you are coming out as. You probably don't even realize who you are. A lot of you don't realize who you is, and a lot of people was trying to put these illusions. That's why they transitioning. Whoever was trying to put these illusions on who you was and not tell you who you was, they gotta go. Because you found out on your own. You found out by yourself. Yeah, you found out. That's what they didn't want. They didn't want you to find out who you was. But you found out. It was inevitable. It was inevitable. You this King of Pentacles. You this Hierophant, man. You rule religions. I rule a whole nation. This ain't no joke. You know, why you think they try to keep us asleep? Because of who we truly are. Man, what I say, you raise up the dead, man. You raise up cities. That's not no little feat. That's not no little thing. You see what I'm saying? Don't ever let nobody put these illusions, try to make you think what you do ain't important. Because what you do is more important than anything you've ever seen. What you do is more important than anything you've ever even realized. So don't ever look outside yourself, man. It's all right here. And people gonna see that. You're supposed to have people see who you is. You feel me? People gonna know who you are. But people people already know who you is. That's what's beautiful. They done folks. They done so. Out of there. Gone. Yep. Look, the question I was gonna ask is who? The devil. Man, you put the devil to sleep, bro. You put the devil to sleep. You ever say, oh well, why would God put me next to somebody so evil, man? Cause who is you? You feel me? Confirmation. You put the devil to sleep, man. This devil right here, sleep. This devil right here, transitioning. See what I'm saying? That's how powerful you is. Cause look what you coming out as. Look what you coming out as, man. This is what you coming out as. The Hierophant and the King of Pentacles and the Empress. And the Empress, the Hierophant, the King of Pentacles, and the Empress. Man, you was a superhero. You was a superhero. Literally. So, of course, you put this energy to rest. This was a wannabe, man. Y'all gotta understand, this energy is a wannabe you. But this energy also works for you. This energy also has these people chained up because they tried you. But then this energy got a little big-headed and tried to come at you. Man, what? You said, hold on, buddy. You said, hold on, man. You said, hold on. Hold your horses. You said, hold on, hold your horses, man. Yeah, know what I'm saying? Yeah. Come on. Yeah, with the world. Wow. Okay. So a little bit of meditation, a little bit of self-love, a little bit of self-care, right? A little bit of contemplation, a little bit of reevaluation. It's coming in quick. You have this accomplishment coming in quick. Some of you guys are already at this completion stage. What's coming in quick with the world here is you seeing the world, right? So some of you guys, you actually thought like, dog, I really do deserve to be doing this and doing that and going here and seeing this and experiencing this. You said, I really do deserve this. And because you finally made this connection inside of you, you have rapidly attracted it to you. Wow. Do y'all see what I'm saying? Now I see why this was you thinking that. This was you saying, man, I really do deserve to be overseas. I really do deserve to be doing this and doing that. This was you thinking that. And what happened is you rapidly, this means speed, fast, quick. You rapidly brought this to your reality with the world here. You rapidly did that just by you sitting there thinking and agreeing with yourself that, hey, I deserve this. You see what I'm saying? And now you will experience the freedom of it. Now you will experience the freedom of it. Now you will experience the excitement of these things because you just rapidly manifested it just by you realizing that you deserve it. Just like that. Just like that. And you defeated the devil. You realizing that, yeah, you realize what you did. You know what I'm saying? Because you realize who you was and what you've accomplished, it solidified what you, that was the last step. You, like I said, y'all, you already had other folks who knew who you was and what you did. The last complete piece to the puzzle was for you to see who you was. That was the last. That was the last piece of the puzzle for you to see who you are. Because that happened, and you defeated this devil, you're getting paid. You see what I'm saying? You're getting paid. You're getting. This is your payment. Your payment is to be able to be a worldwide sensation. Your payment is to be able to do whatever you please at a moment's instant. Your payment is to be able to have whatever you want that this devil was offering the world. You see how this devil was offering everything of the world. You defeated him. So you get to have whatever you ever went to war, right? You guys ever seen people who go to war, right? Or you ever played a game where, you know, you go to war, right? And you going to war because you want something. See what I'm saying? Or you racing for pink slips. Man, you took this person out. So you get everything that they had to offer. You don't care about the materialistic stuff, but that's all this person cared about. So you're going to be able to have whatever materialistic thing you wanted because you stayed connected to God. You stayed without. You was living peacefully, lovingly without any of that. You see what I'm saying? So you already mastered the art of detaching. When you don't want something, man, that shit wants you. It wants you. It's looking at you like, you don't want me. You don't need me. Well, something going on where I feel like I need you. See what I'm saying? That's the art of detachment. You detach. And everything of the world now is fiending after you. The Ferrari, the Lamborghini, the mansion, the condo, you know, the vacation, other place in the world, the girls, all those worldly things, man, they fiending for you. I'm talking about the richest of the richest things, yachts. They want you. They want you to be in that yacht. The material itself wants you. You know, the gold itself wants you to wear it because you ain't need it. You realize, hey, I'm more than that. That diamond may be that big diamond may be $1 million, $2 million. All these diamonds may be worth $4 million. But you told the diamond, you said I'm worth more than you though. See what I'm saying? So it's like you guys didn't need that. You detached from all of that, and you defeated that master. You defeated the material master, which is the devil. You defeated the worldly master, which is the devil. So you're going to get the spoils of war, which is all of this. This King of Pentacles, which is the fruits of your labor, the fruits of your fight. This is what you're getting, right? This is going to be a wish come true because you didn't need it, but you would. I mean, it would be nice to have a Rolls Royce. It would be nice to have a hydrocarbon private jet, a Lear. You know, it would be nice to have these things. So you will have it because it already wants you. It's already fiending for you. These things are fiending for you. when you do get these things, when you do acquire this world, you guys, just remember your training. Just remember your training. Some of you, you're about to go into boot camp. You're about to go into training to have all of these things. So while you're in your training, make sure you're learning. Make sure you're taking notes. Make sure you're being diligent. And all this. TikTok world equals apps. Yeah, you could be worldwide. You could be a worldwide sensation on the internet, right? But I'm getting you guys gonna be able to travel. You've seen speed. So you are. You see what I'm saying? You are that. So you're seeing other versions of you finally being able to experience these things. You seen that woman who went to where'd that woman go? She went to Dubai, she went to Iraq or something. And she was a countrywide sensation. She didn't have no money and nothing like that. She was just her. She was just a true eye. You feel me? The true eye is about to be everywhere now. Right? The true eye was only in America. The true eye was only in Kemet. But the true eye is about to be everywhere. And you are the true eye. So you're going to go experience everywhere because everywhere loves you. Yeah, you didn't understand that the world loved you. Yeah, your hometown may have been a bunch of haters. Where you was from, they may have been a bunch of haters. But the whole world loves you, man. The world loves you. You are a breath of fresh air. You help ground individuals. You put individuals in a space where they don't have to worry about nothing. You see what I'm saying? That's why you are loved. Okay? With the world here. All right, confirmation. Yeah, what else we got going on? Yeah, you defeated this energy. That's out the window, man. That's out the window. You defeated this negative energy that was trying to attack your bloodline. This negative energy was trying to attack your bloodline. You were trying to keep a hold on your bloodline. You was the bloodline recurser. You took that curse out. You healed the curse. You didn't just defeat the curse. You healed the curse, which is, man, that's actually way more powerful than defeating the curse. If you heal a curse, that means whoever was affected by that curse, the curse gonna talk to them and say, "Hey, man, I changed." The curse gonna tell these people, "Hey, I'm not the same anymore." You know what I'm saying? The curse, they looking at the curse, they saying, "What the fuck you mean you changed?" Curse said, "Yeah, I'm not the same anymore. I'm elevated now." God, and remember the cursing now. So they mad at the curse. We supposed to be this and that. Nah, the curse said, "Hey, look, I'm healed now, buddy. I'm not the same as I was." You see what I'm saying? That's how you did it, man. And that's the best thing you could do. You set free a lot of things. Yeah. Now you able to come in with now you able to come in with the lovers, with your divine counterpart. See what I'm saying? This is coming in quick too, you guys, with the world here. This is coming in rapidly too. Like I said, you had to detach. You had to detach from some of you guys. You had girls here. There's potential prospects here. You had to detach, man. You had a lot of people trying to masquerade as the energy of your counterpart. They were trying to marry you in the spirit realm. This could have been your own family trying to keep you bounded to them in the spirit. You broke free from all those contracts. Yeah, you broke free from all those contracts. You had to. You had to break free from those contracts so you could have what's really for you coming to you. And that's this divine love. Yeah. Because you was the emperor. That's just divine love. You about to have it. Yeah. Now we have the emperor here. And we have the empress up here. You see what I'm saying? If I could get the car, look, the empress trying to hide. Hold on, don't move me yet. Yeah, because we got the emperor and the empress here. See what I'm saying? This is just lovers. This is something that is gonna be respected. This is a relationship that's gonna be stable, man. This is a relationship that's gonna be a leader. This is gonna be a power couple. They're going to have a high rank in society. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, rules and power. You guys, see, whoever your couple is, whenever y'all get together, whatever, y'all gonna be working with me and my spouse. You see what I'm saying? We're gonna be laying the rules down of the world, the rules down of the true society, of the natural society, of God's kingdom. See what I'm saying? Yeah, because a lot of people they fell astray, man. 444 on the clock. That's the energy of group working together. See, if it was a couple and a couple, that would equal four. You see what I'm saying? So we about to have 444. We're gonna have a lot of divine couples working together and coming together. This will be the real Black Boule. These knockoff Freemasons, these knockoff Illuminati, these knockoff elites, these is Dollar General brand people. You the name brand, man. These knockoff Coven, you the name brand. You who they fear. You see what I'm saying? You who they spent all their money to try to stop. Right? You is who they manipulated everything, even through the technology these people was hacking, trying to manipulate what you got going on. It's you. So when you finally come together with your counterparts, you finally come together with your people, there is no stopping that anymore. You guys are too powerful. You guys are too loved. You guys are too wanted in life. You guys are too influential, right? All those things that you could ever feared about, that's no more. That energy is gone. There is no fearing, man. The only people who fear nowadays is the ones who was trying to instill fear. You see what I'm saying? The only people who fear nowadays is the ones who was trying to instill fear. Those are the only ones who be scared. Everybody else, man, y'all living y'all life. Y'all living no fear in the world. Because first of all, you got your root chakra back. That's where fear, red, and everything reside. When you got your root chakra back, you became stable inside yourself. There was no reason to be scared because everything was an illusion anyway. It was an illusion because you was compromised. You're not compromised. So there is nothing to fear. You see what I'm saying? This is going to be lovely. Like I said, you guys are going to be making rules, and you guys are going to have power and authority, right? You are going to be the parental figure of the world. This couple, this relationship. This ain't going to be no karmic. Man, you looking for somebody who equally yoked. You guys are looking for somebody who's equally yoked. Somebody who's going to push you, and you going to push them. You know, not push, but you guys going to work together. You see what I'm saying? You guys are going to work together. It's been a long time coming for you had for a lot for especially for the guys out there, It's been a minute before when you had somebody who was on your level, man. You know, you always had to deal with people that's a little bit lower than you. You know, you had to try to put them on. Man, it's been a minute before when you had somebody who was actually there, and that's lovely. You know, you had some people in your life that showed up. They were there, right, and they'll put you on, but they wasn't the one. So you got this person that you about to have. This person is on your level. You feel me? Or even stronger than you. You know what I'm saying? Spirit, what else we got going on for this collective? Have courage. This is if any of you guys are in this energy, you know, if any of you guys are in this energy, this is a test of faith. Do not gear up for the worst. Gear up for the best. Like I said, man, you got to. I don't know who this is. Look, I don't know who this is, man. Look, come on, let's go ahead and see. I don't know who this is. I really don't. Like this got to be somebody, a third party. Who is this? Balancing emotion. This is somebody who's trying to balance their emotion, but they're not a soulmate connection. You know, that's why they're in this energy of kind of like they're gearing up for the worst. Somebody's gearing up for the worst. From the east side, on the east side. I've been getting this east side a lot lately. Who on the east side? Yeah, who y'all know on the east side? Who y'all know on the east side? Yeah, but that's not y'all energy. That whoever this is, there's somebody they gearing up for the work. They must have did something, man. Oh, it landed over here with this devil. So this is part of this devil energy. They're gearing up for the worst, man. This is part of that takedown. You know what I'm saying? Well, you shining. Hey, what's going on, baby? Thank you. Hey, who else dreams been vivid, man? I've been having dreams vivid, man. What? I said I had some black detectives in my dreams, and I had just came from rural Mississippi, and in rural Mississippi, that we seen this house, but it was scary. It was a little trailer. Then they had another little trailer. Then they had another little trailer. After we was right, it was me and my divine counterpart. You see what I'm saying? It was the lovers. We was traveling together, and she was telling me, "Hey, something going on with this house." And I said, "Look, don't worry about it." I said, keep going. Don't look, don't look at it. Keep going, you know. And she said, he looking at us. He getting out. I said, keep going. We don't stress over. We gonna keep riding this bike. And we kept on going, but man, whoever was in that little area, man, I don't know what they had something else going on. You feel me? They had something else going on, and we picked up on it. And they saying that we picked up on it. Yeah, I don't know. It was just a crazy thing. But as we got out of that part, we finally made it to the city, right? We finally made it to the city, and the cops was all outside or whatever. And we told the cops, hey, man, look, y'all need to check on that house back over there in the country. Y'all need to go check on whatever that dude got going on. And they said, yeah. They said, yeah, yeah, okay. They were trying to they was talking to him like it was a lineup of black detectives. I said, wow. I said, man, how much y'all get paid? One of them said, well, I'm a half detective, and whatever. And I was like, how much y'all get paid? They said like 5K. They said like 5K every 2 weeks. But I noticed every time I'm trying to talk, they trying to take my girl and they trying to go. You feel me? This always how it be. You ever have a girl, right? And you ever talking to some people, they trying to talk to your girl by themselves and stuff like hold on. So they had my girl in the truck and they was talking to her in the truck, right? While I was talking to the detective. And no, they just it wasn't nothing crazy. They was just trying to talk to. It was just talking to her separately. And the reason why. So when I got done talking to the detective, I said, man, where y'all? I said, where my girl at? And she was in the truck, right? And so all I did was look at her. I looked at her, I said, you know, see, whoever I'm in a relationship with, they already know I don't play that. You see what I'm saying? I don't play that. You feel me? So if I look at you and you already know, come on. You feel me? That's what she did. She got out of the truck and she came over to me and she told me, she said they want us to give them our fingerprints 3 times a week. I said, oh, that's why y'all wanted her by yourself. They wanted us to give our fingerprints 3 times a week every week. And I said, huh? And so I'm like, I said, no. I said, no, look, I'll give you my fingerprint one time. I'll give you my fingerprint. Look, it was the white officer. This is when the white detective came. I said, I'll give you my fingerprint one time, but that's okay. And he kept saying, you know, 3 times a week. I'm like, dog, what do we do? What did we do? And so I said, I said, no. I said, I'll give you the one time, that's it. All of a sudden, man, all the black detectives, man, it's like something off a movie, boy. Man, all the black detectives, they up there fire. Man, they just started shooting the other side of they forest. They started shooting the other side of their forest, man. Out of nowhere. And the dude dropped dead, boom. Then the girl, she dropped dead too, boom. I said, man, what is going on? But me, I'm protecting my girl. I don't know, I was just ready. And so they had this white detective, Black Widow. This was Black Widow. She was Black Widow, right? And man, I got going. I'm in there. I'm kicking it. I'm doing a combo and everything. And so I took 2 out. I took 2 out with one blow. The window was open, and I kicked one of them to the other one, and they fell out the window, fell down to the floor. Somehow they still survived. Then one of them was coming at me with a knife, right? And so I just backed up. I backed up. And the other person that was right here, they went in front of me, and she just stabbed the mess out of this girl. I said, oh, man. And you know what I'm saying? Then somebody came and started stabbing her. I said, what is going on? But I guess that was I don't know, it was a takeover over the force or something. I don't know what that was, but it took a turn quick. You're a fighter, yeah, I was fighting. that was the first time in my dream where I really like, well, not, nah, that's a lie. The first time I really fought in my dream was when I had to take somebody out of my dream state. It was somebody kept dealing, one of my family members, they kept trying to manipulate my dreams to try to over dominate me. And so when I knew what was going on, I didn't like the way it made me feel. And so I said, okay, next time, man, I'm ready. So the next time that happened, man, I got to it. I took them out. That was the first time I really fought. You feel me? In my dream, man, I took their ass out. God. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. Got that knife, cut that throat. You see what I'm saying? And guess what? They ain't come back in my dream state after that. They ain't come back in my dream state after that. So some of y'all look at dreams and vivid. Yeah, what it ain't been bad dreams. I had another dream where I had me a nice car. Somehow I was driving in the movie theater. You see what I'm saying? You know what? Who knows? You know, it's cool. I'm seeing my friend in my dream, you know, so I know I gotta hit him up, you know what I'm saying? This same friend, he was in another dream, but this friend, I had to confess something to him. I had to confess to him that I was jealous. I was like, man, look, man, I gotta tell, I said, I gotta tell him I'm jealous. Cause you with the girl of my life. He was with Beyonce. He was married to Beyonce. And I was like, man, this gonna hurt our friendship. I gotta tell him. You feel me? Like, bro, let me have her. You know, like let me have her. You feel me? Oh God. This is the truth though. Spirit, what else we got? After this, I'm gonna do ancestor message. I'm gonna get on out of here, man. I was not supposed to be on for this long. Yeah, they got this devil energy. They trying to gear up to come clean. This person gotta come clean to you, man. You're in your higher self. You're in your higher self. It's gonna hurt for anybody going against you in this time because you're in your higher self. Somebody gotta come clean. They're rethinking their approach, keeping secrets, right? They gotta come clean about some secrets. Spirit, what else we got going on? Okay, so you got a great celebration here. This is a familiar celebration. This is divine love. This is you and this counterpart. This is what you're gonna build. You're gonna build this great family. You're gonna build this very happy family. Uh, Make sure you're having good communication and new perspectives are coming through for you. You have been receiving deep insight. Make sure you're releasing, just letting yourself be. You guys are receiving deep insight. Okay, let's do ancestor message. Hey guys, remember if you want your own personal reading, it's a donation of $15. You know, it used to be 21, but I've been doing a deal for you guys. You know what I'm saying? It's a donation of 15. $15 words, and you get your own personal full reading. But yeah, so you got the fruits of your labor coming in quick. You have the fruits of your labor coming in fast. Yeah, this is good for the golden collective, man. Like I said, you was contemplating on who you was and what you deserve and this and that, and you getting it. That's all it took. All it took is for you to realize who you was, what you did, what you've accomplished. Because the Most High will never reward you, and you don't know why you're being rewarded, right? Just like you will never be punished, and you not know what you're being punished for. But the whole time, the punishment was really just to help you. See what I'm saying? You just have the reward is really just for you. See what I'm saying? So that'll never happen. You will never get rewarded, and you not know why. So that's what's going on right now. You're gonna be rewarded, and you're gonna know why you're being rewarded because you had to realize why. And you realize why. It's because of all the great things you have done. It's because of all the, the hard things that you did as well. This is why you're being rewarded in this time. Yeah, also because you love creating. You love creating. If you love creating, that means you love life. Thank you, Patootie. If you love creating, that means you enjoy life. You're grateful for life because you're creating more life. You're creating more. creating more love. You're creating more energy. You feel me? Out of the energy you was given. That's really being a catalyst. Oh, really? You learning how to listen from me? Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, you gonna learn. You gonna really learn the gist of the language. You know, you may talk a little different, but that's okay. That gives you some that gives you some 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 swag. You feel me? That gives you some a little essence to how you speak. You see what I'm saying? You got a timid person, somebody in your energy that's timid. Could be some of you guys. Whoever this is, whoever out there that's timid right now, your ancestors are mad at you. You know what I'm saying? If that resonates with you, you need to get a reading because this karmic mother. This is a karmic mother. Okay, that's who this is. This person is timid. They're timid to come at you again. You see what I'm saying? You have an energy that's timid to move towards you again. But what is their intention? That's what they need to ask themselves. What is their intention? You see what I'm saying? All right. Spirit, what else we got going on for these answers? What we got going on for these folks? Yeah, you're a catalyst. You guys are a catalyst. That's what your people want to know. Your luck is on your side. You have luck on your side. You got some matrix energy in your energy. Yeah, whoever this person is, they're not a loving feminine. They may come off as a loving energy, but they're not. They really hate. You are in your highest self at this time. Or somebody's trying to throw slick shots at your dark side. Somebody trying to throw slick shots at you to get you to go inside of your dark side, but you will never, unless you really want to. You see what I'm saying? Because you have that emotional control. A lot of people don't have control over who they are, but you do. You see what I'm saying? That's what makes you really great. That's what makes you trustworthy. Spirit, what else we got going on, ancestors? What you got for us? What you got for us? Yeah, you guys got because of who you is, you got a windfall of abundance. You have a lot of money coming to you. You got a lot of money coming to you. This windfall of abundance, your ancestors want you to know, it's coming in pretty quick. This karmic mother, whoever this karmic mother is, this could have been the one who was holding this back or deceiving you. Also, this devil energy who was in the other reading, this could have been another person who was working with this karmic mother to stop this windfall of abundance from coming through. This the other person, that devil energy, this was somebody who was sending a lot of illusions at you to stop you from staying on your track. You have a divine flow. Your divine flow tells you what you got to do, what you need to do. When you fall off of that, it's usually due to illusion, and this is who was sending these illusions. Uh, this person and your karmic mother was working together and trying to stop this windfall of abundance. But you got to understand, your windfall of abundance is still coming in regardless of anything trying to stop you. Yeah, this was a karmic father in the reverse. That means they lost. This person lost. This was a karmic father in the reverse. They're not even in the upright. You see what I'm saying? That means whatever their plans was, it was not successful. Yeah, this person went broke trying to stop you. This person lost a lot of money trying to stop you because they weren't following their true intuition. They was following something else. Spirit, what else we got going on? And that's the news of the underworld. You are divinely guided. You need to understand that you are divinely guided. What else is going on here? Yeah, these people, they don't have an open heart. Their heart is blocked. their heart has been blocked for a long time. Their heart has been blocked for a long time. The only person who sparked their heart to be alive was you, and they took it for granted. They took that for granted. Ancestors, what else we got for these beautiful folks? Yeah, you are too strong. You guys are too strong. Too strong. Too powerful. Too powerful. Too powerful. Too strong. Too strong. Say, I am too strong. I'm too powerful. I'm too real. The feds is on the way. Somebody got the feds on the way to them. This could be this karmic father. This could be this karmic mother. They have the feds on the way to them. This investigation, yeah, moving soon. This investigation has been completed. They found the evidence that they needed. These people have got evidence on them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're coming out of the wealthy family. This feds on the way to these third parties. You got this wealthy family. You are in your higher self. Prince of Diamonds cannot move towards you. This is a Prince of Diamonds in reverse that was going to try to move towards you. They cannot. Money magic was done by the devil. It failed miserably. It backfired. You gotta understand, if these things backfired, they did not work on you, because you're about to get paid. You got money coming in from this job. You got money coming in from this job. You see what I'm saying? That means that that means that the money magic didn't work. You see what I'm saying? So you guys, whoever did that, whoever tried to stop your finances, it's a huge backfire. You see what I'm saying? Some of these people gonna be going homeless. You're gonna see some of these people go homeless. How you was, they're gonna be. You feel me? And that's a sad thing. Because when that happened to you, you took that well. It's not that you took it well, you excelled. See what I'm saying? These energies will not be able to do that. They will turn to drugs. They will turn to other avenues. You know what I'm saying? That's not real. That's not part of the true I. So be grateful that man, you got all these angels in the outfield for you. Be grateful that be grateful for yourself. Be grateful for what you believe in. Be grateful for that earth. Be grateful for that sun. Be grateful for who you is. You see what I'm saying? Because look, you did it. You did the do. You did what you were supposed to do. You defeated the devil. I'm speaking to a group of people who defeated the devil. This will be going up on YouTube. I'm sorry, you guys, for not having no videos posted up. It's just I've been doing a lot, and I've been doing a lot of videos too. And it's you know how it is trying to save a whole life. You feel me? I'm trying to save a whole life, and it be taking a long time. I be forgetting this and that. And also, I don't be like to just be waiting on my phone like that. But this one will for sure be going up there. Remember, guys, if you want your own personal reading, let me know. I got you. Let me know, and I got you. You know, this is beautiful. This is real. Very informative. Very true. You guys should be looking up, looking forward to what you got coming to you. When you get in this boot camp, when you get in this training, remember, train, take notes, learn. You feel me? Because this is a reason you're going to be doing a certain thing. You see what I'm saying? Much love to y'all, man. Y'all stay true. Y'all stay real. Y'all stay connected.